Hello, Marty Braden once again. It's day 22, Wednesday night, and this is my 22nd video journal entry for my 2020 vision, A Journey to Alignment. I must say, today was quite an interesting day. I'm going to show you this and get this popped out here, right here. Turn it on, scroll it. I also need to show a recording. I don't know if you can see that right, pull it up there. I woke up last night again. I also need to start recording short videos of me doing this, me doing that. So I did that. I'm going to talk about that for just a second. As you can see on that, at least I hope you could, I wrote down the need to remember to do more short video recordings. For example, I should have had the salesman record me riding the trike in his store that day, driving around, the little fat guy around there, and I could have come and shown it to you right there and let you watch it. Tomorrow morning, I couldn't do it today because I already got through the end of the day here tonight. I can't go back and do it. So tomorrow morning, I have the idea that I'm going to have Kathleen record me doing some when the day routines and my end of the that routine to do my exercise. I'm going to let her record some of that so you can get a sense of what I'm doing and the little routine I came up with. I never intended to do exercise, but the little teeny thing started that it just grown from there in 23 days. Because I'm now using my video journal checklist, I'm going to run through the list of questions I asked myself now. So here's the first one. What was my power statement that I decided on last night that I'm going to use my big goal for today? Well, at the end of last night's video entry, I said to my power statement was going to be this: continue fleshing out on paper my income vehicle and prepare a checklist that lists all the steps I need to get done so that I can start marketing and getting leads and hopefully get some coaching clients. Start marketing to get some leads so I can do my email marketing service and make some money there. And I need to start capturing that 1,000 subscribers and get those subscribers to watch 4,000 plus hours of my videos, and that way I can meet the requirements to start monetizing my video journal, like I said and talked about the affiliate links that are going to be right here or right there. Anyhow, I'm going to be able to get that done and get those PPA commissions in, which is part of my plus commissions of that income vehicle I talked about. Now, because I focused on this one thing that I just went through as being the most important task I could do today, I was able to bring two really important pieces of my income vehicle into the world of the physical. First one, out of the blue, I received an email. Let me find that. It's right here. See if you can see that right there. She's from Boise, Idaho. She has a business there and had an interest in some email marketing. So I've got to follow up on that lead out of the blue. Number two, I also decided to call on a prospect, do a little looking, and I found a name of a potential licensee to discuss more free offers as an idea for them to, he's the director of products there, to match up what their company's doing. And so I'm going to find that. Here we go. I got some detail on it. It's about Alignable and all the facts on it. And they say their purpose is to link up local businesses to collaborate and communicate with each other so they can increase their customer base. That's just a perfect fit with More Free Offers is all about. So I'm excited about calling him. I'm finishing up that dialogue, typing out so I can call him. These are leads that match up to my 2020 visions of that income vehicle I talked about, in particular my plus commissions opportunities. The one being my email marketing service and the other being my More Free Offers platform coming back into focus, just like I had intended to do. There's three opportunities: the video affiliate stuff, the coaching, and the email marketing More Free Offers. And things are starting to come, little pieces are coming through that portal of my mind into the world of the physical, and ultimately it'll start coming and delivering cash, and that's what I'm excited about. So let me suggest, I got last night a suggestion that I mentioned earlier about recording those things. I just want to say that I think it's going to be hilarious, and I'm going to do more of it as we go along, and that'll help solidify seeing those physical things coming into my world because I'm doing the little bite-sized steps. Now, the other question was, what movies did I watch in my mind today? Well, obviously one of them was seeing me doing short video recordings for my video journal entries, which I just talked about. The fact is, like I said, we don't think in words, we think in movies, and I love it because I'm a visual person. I saw my clients checking out the possible competitors to their business idea. You know, I imagine myself doing a coaching thing and telling them what they ought to. So to begin with, go compare competitors to see what they're doing, get ideas, and see if it's really where you want to go. And in my mind, I saw them going to do it and coming back and talking about it. The Gatekeeper is now constantly starting movie reels of recapping each month now, like I talked about. Not only the end of the year, but each month do a recap. So at the end of January, I'm going to recap what got done towards my big goals. And then at the big one at the end of the year, we'll celebrate. So the Gatekeeper also sent me on a memory of a concept that I remembered called mini habits. This is where you break down a big goal into ridiculously tinier mini habits. It's simply coming up with the most ridiculously tiny mini habit that you can think of, one that you absolutely know you can do. These are mini or tiny pieces, very tiny pieces, that are going to be easy to bring through the portal of your mind so you can experience success and they land in the world of the physical. For example, doing one push-up a week for a month. Is that not ridiculous? Of course, that's just 4 push-ups for the month. But it's a little tiny piece of that goal of being exercising and getting healthy. Do you understand the principle? Well, if you can believe it, a man wrote an entire book about this principle. And here's a little flyer on it. It's an audio book, so I don't have the actual book. There it is, Mini Habits. He said, you can succeed without the guilt, intimidation, and repeated failure associated with such strategies as getting motivated. New Year's Eve resolutions, or even just doing it. You can just do it. In fact, you need to stop using those strategies if they aren't giving you great results and letting you be and become and show up as the person you want to be. They don't work because they all require you to fight, and hear this, against your subconscious brain, and the fight that's not easily won. It's about aligning that subconscious brain with your conscious brain and with the, that incredible the vibrational mind. They didn't talk about that. It's only when you start playing your brain's rules, though, and taking your human limitations seriously, as many habits show you how to do, that you can achieve lasting change. Well, that's what we're doing. And like I said, he put it into a book. It's an audio book. And my wife got that a few years ago, got that audio book and listened to it chapter by chapter. And she talked to me. It's as though I read the book. She was talking to me about it so much. So that's a cool thing. It came back to me because it's been a little while. Anyway, let's continue with the rest of these questions. Croy suggested I answer all of them every night so that I can close my day by being strong and close my day strong. He asked, what didn't go well today, Marty, and what could you have done better? Did you wake up early and start your morning strong? Yes. Did you have a morning routine? Absolutely did. Every morning now for 23 days. So you start your day with power. Where did you start? Were you productive throughout the day? Yes. Did you get the most important things done? Did you move your goals forward? Yes and yes. What about your personal time with family? Aha. She's home. I love you, sweetheart. Cuddle time. Even went out for an hour and a half and did some fun things together and came back and finished the night with end of day success routine. It was fantastic. So I certainly did give true personal time, and I was present. So, in other words, the next one is, what one thing then can I improve on that will make the biggest impact or make the biggest difference in my life starting tomorrow? Well, I thought about it, and here's what I wrote down. I will continuously create and imagine myself becoming the person I am meant to be in all 4 areas of my life, like I said, spiritual, social, intellectual, physical, and set those goals and then get after it. The next question is, what was the biggest success you had today? Well, I was able to type up that list of assignments that I needed to do so that I could get those assistants out there performing more miracles for me, and my days can keep happening like they've been happening. What were the big, small things that you did well today? Did you wake up on time? Yes. Did you get the most important things done? Of course. Well, then the question is, what did you do today that was the main success? Well, one of the things, Kathleen and I had talked about our calendar, and we were doing that each month. So thinking of Valentine's Day, I told you about, well, she did reach out to her brother, Dean. And he goes to work on the East Coast quite a bit. He said, I'm going to be home that week, and I should be able to do that. But let me talk with my wife first. But that was nice for you to invite. Yeah, let's consider it. I'll let you know. So I think we'll find out in the next day or two what he and Mary decided. Did you feel accomplished today? Yes, I did. Let me show you something here. Here's my Wednesday list. You can see. That's a day. Here's my big dreams to do today. I had several of them that I checked off. All of them, in fact. I had some extra I wrote down and I just added to a 3rd page. So did I accomplish a lot? Yes, I did. Done. Okay, now, I think those were some great accomplishments that I mentioned, but what was my greatest one? Well, as I continued fleshing out of my income vehicle, I was able to write up a checklist of several important questions. They came to me. The two amigos were giving me these questions. You need to list down and answer these so you can go forward. And so here's what I did. Here's some questions. What will my 2020 Vision Beginner Entrepreneur Packet include? And when are you going to complete it, Marty? How many weeks or months will your coaching package be? 8 weeks? 5 months? 1 month? What? What are you going to charge for that package? What are your weekly themes going to be, and how often will you do them during a month? In other words, what will be included during each month? The starting lesson, the Q&A, and then some online coaching or just individual coaching. What's it going to include? Do you want to have a Win the Morning, Win the Day Tuesday tips? Absolutely. That's one that came in I'm going to love. How many beginning podcasts are you going to use as the starter packet of podcasts before you really kick in? You could get busy in the doing and the doing and the doing and never get started. So you're going to have 6 or 5 or 8. What's it going to be for as part of your coaching service when you launch? What is your logo going to look like? Do you have the colors picked? What kind of font is going to be attached to you? Marty Braden is going to be your signature? Is it going to be a font that's kind of fun and masculine, or what? Got to decide that real quick. Do you want to have a welcome video? Absolutely. Do you have stages where you talk about inquiring answering their questions, and then discovery day as to getting some things started, what you're going to have, and then if you're new, some discussion as a new ramping up kind of person. What are the on-ramping videos going to consist of? Well, I wrote them: The Power Within, Build Your Amazing Life, Your Incredible Transformation, as it relates to thinking of and starting a goal of starting a business and launching that, and what are the steps. And then I came to this thought. There's a 7 days to success and financial freedom that Croy has on his audios, and I can certainly print those off as part of this. But I think, I'll just include my package. That's $17, and get them the package. They automatically even have to make that decision. They make the decision on the coaching, and that comes with it. So there'll be information and lessons on Pure Life Way, Win the Morning, Win the Day, Heck Yeah Method, Your Secret Weapon to Success, Live Your Personal Power, number 6, Taking Action Formula, number 7, Live Boldly and Be Rewarded with an Amazing Life. Those are 7 habits or 7 days to success and financial freedom as relates to the business and starting a business. I think I'm getting answers to these questions coming. Now that I've got written down, I decided to have those lessons, like I said, as a natural part of it. And so I think that my biggest or greatest success for today was taking everything into consideration. How do I want to rate myself? I think it was an 8. The day was an 8. Now, before I forget, I want to remind everyone that the big reveal is tomorrow night. I'm not going to say anything more than that. It's going to be front and center as I begin my recording of Thursday. So come and listen, see what it's about. Now, I'm supposed to think of a way to make tomorrow even better than today was. Well, Croy says to ask yourself this. If this was the only thing you got done tomorrow and you'd still feel like a success, what would that one thing be? So, the magic for me in all of this is the 3 routines I'm doing, in particular the end of the day, because that one is where I review the day, I answer these questions, and I have to choose the one thing that would put the power within me into tomorrow so I continue momentum. And so my power statement for tomorrow is simply this: answer these questions I just went through, that I came up with, that came to my mind through the amigos, and then get after doing them and answering them now. So congratulations, Marty. You accomplished a lot today. Now end the day strong by being grateful. I'm grateful for good health. I'm grateful for home and care. And the home I have, and the car I have, and the food I have. I'm grateful for a beautiful wife who loves me, who cherishes me, who's my cheerleader. I'm grateful for the children she bore me, all 8 of them. The 6 that are living, I love their grandbabies, 13 of them they've given me. What gifts. I love great friends. I'm grateful for having those good friends, and for the new ones I'm going to make. And lastly, I'm so grateful that all these pieces of my goals are coming through the portal of my mind now, and are landing right here into the world of the physical, especially today's came through. That made me happy, and it was an exciting day. So congratulations, Marty. Anyway, it's late, and so I need to close this off. So until tomorrow, I wish everyone continued success. Bye.